Hey there, y'all. Jason Shear here. I have had a couple of inquiries, a couple of people asking about the process that I use to make my weekly partner engineering roundup videos. So I'm just going to record a really quick video to show you how I make my videos. I've been doing this for about 3 months now, and it gets, as with anything, it gets easier over time. The first couple of weeks, whenever I started doing, building these videos, it consumed a good chunk of time, probably 3 to 4 hours a week, just kind of working out the process and whatnot. Now, I'd say over the past month, I might spend an hour a week putting the video together. So I'll walk you through real quick my easy 4-step process of writing a script and collecting stories, building content, recording, and then producing the videos, which is really just uploading to Vidcast and editing metadata. So with that, we'll start with step one. So the first step, as I mentioned, is writing. I publish these videos on Friday, so I'll typically, as the week goes on, as I'm sitting on staff calls, having one-on-ones with my teams, other extended team calls, I'm capturing ideas for the video to produce a little bit later in the week. I really love taking notes in a digital e-ink pad. Then a little bit later in the week, typically on Wednesday or Thursday, I'll start stitching together content. I am one of those that kind of have the content in my head. I know what I'm going to talk about, so it's just a matter of finding screenshots. If somebody has submitted a highlight to me, I'll go pull that from the Office 365 form, and then just start putting it together in a not too cluttered manner. I would prefer to use more pictures than words, and just making it so that it is, that the content flows pretty well. My preferred editor is, of course, PowerPoint. I do work at Cisco in a sales engineering role, so PowerPoint is almost always going to be our go-to platform. I do try to find images and things that make it very human to talk about the story of the person or the people that are that are doing the work. A big reason that I produce these videos is to highlight some of the hidden work out there that people may not know is going on. Most of it's engineering related. Sometimes it'll be a programmatic update or something like that. But for me, the more personal the content is, the better. After I get done with content creation, then I slice out some time for recording. The process that I use is more of like a streamer style recording. I use OBS Studio to record content, and almost always the recording is done in one shot. So the benefit of using something like a Stream Deck to flip between scenes and things like that is I can record my intro with a lower third, flip to content, talk through that, and I can also I do like the fade in, fade out is all done through OBS as well. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, I do all of these recordings in a single take, so I don't have to do any post production, editing, or whatnot. I do like a little review, make sure everything sounds good and the levels are good. And then really the easiest part is publishing on Vidcast. The nice thing about Vidcast is it takes tons of different file formats, so I don't have to do any remuxing or whatnot. I capture everything in an MKV containerized format, upload the MKV, gotta wait a little bit, And then once it's uploaded, I just come in and edit the metadata. So put a title on it, really just changing the date. I have kind of a canned description metadata that I'll paste in, and then just upload or update the the 3 or 4 highlights that I'm covering in that video. I do like to use a lot of Bitly links so that I can see how many clicks or scans of a QR code are captured from that video. Makes it really easy to be able to provide feedback to to folks that have submitted, and maybe they're curious about how many clicks on the partner innovation link, or some new training session that has come up. There are a couple of other settings in here. I like to do playback speed. The default in Vidcast is 1.2x. I always change it to 1.0 just because I tend to talk a little quickly. And then find a thumbnail that is interesting but not too goofy. Add it to the collection. So in Vidcast, a collection is sort of a playlist. So it's easy for people to find all of the videos in the Partner Engineering Roundup. And then finally, watch it once it's published. So that is sort of the magic of using this platform. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.